I've seen things, too many things I wish I hadn't. But here you are, just like me, carrying a load that feels like a mountain. Life's done you wrong, hasn't it? Knocked you down just when you thought it couldn't get worse. Made you doubt everything, made you wonder if there's a point to any of it. But let me tell you something, hold on to that weight. Yeah, that's right, hold on to it. Because right now it's the only thing keeping you breathing. People out there, ruthless. They think they can rip you apart, tear pieces off of you, and just walk away without a scratch. But here's the thing, nobody walks away clean. They think that their cruelty gives them power. But let me tell you, it's a poison they drink themselves. They're haunted every night, every quiet moment when they think no one's watching. They carry it just like we carry ours. Their cruelty is a curse they can't shake. I see it in your eyes. You've been wronged, used, betrayed. You've thought about disappearing, about burning everything to the ground. But vanishing doesn't change a damn thing, and setting fires only feels good for a second. Then what? You're still here, right where you need to be. Facing it all, staring those demons down and daring them to try harder. You've been dragged through hell, but look at you now, still here. You know what? I've been there too. Tasted blood, dirt, and regret. Thought I'd never get back up. But when you've hit the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. That's when you get to your feet and look the world in the eyes, letting it know you're still standing. People mistake silence for weakness. They think because you're quiet, you're broken. But silence, it's a weapon. In that silence, you're planning, you're preparing, waiting for the perfect moment. Every scar, every betrayal, every insult, they're marks of survival, proof of everything you've pushed through. And when you finally make your move, they'll feel the weight of every single thing they ever did to you. They'll realize they didn't break you, not even close. So don't let them think they've won, that they've shattered you. You're still breathing, and that alone is enough proof of your strength. You're tougher than they are, stronger than their lies, braver than their hate. They're gonna keep coming, keep trying to drag you down. But every time they hit you with their worst, it only makes you harder, sharper, and more relentless. The world's full of cowards who hide behind cruelty because they're too scared to face their own demons. They'd rather dump their filth on you than confront the mess in their own lives. And you take it all, hold it all. But it's time to give it back. Not with anger or hate, but with action. In proving to them that they didn't even make a dent in you. They thought they'd see you fall. But now all they're gonna see is someone unstoppable. Someone who's walked through fire and come out the other side stronger and colder than they could ever imagine. And their cruelty? It's gonna eat them alive while you walk forward, head high, soul intact. Don't give them that satisfaction of breaking you. Because the moment you believe their lies, that's the moment they win. And losing, that's not in your blood. Not now, not ever. You think this is the end? Nah, this is just the beginning. You ever wonder why people are so damn cruel? Because they're scared. That's right, scared. They act like they've got it all together, like they're untouchable. But it's all just a show. Underneath, they're terrified, too afraid to let anyone see their weakness. They throw their weight around, thinking it makes them look strong, but you and me, we see right through it. Cruelty's nothing but cowardice. They hate that you've got something they can't take, a resilience, a fire that keeps you standing, no matter how many times you've been knocked down. That eats them alive. They don't want to see you standing when they were so sure you'd crumble. So let them keep pushing, let them keep underestimating you. They're running out of moves, and you've got more than they'll ever see coming. See, cruelty's a cheap trick. It's a tool for people who'd rather drag others down than face their own empty lives. But you're still here, bruised maybe, but still breathing, still fighting. And that scares the hell out of them. So let them talk, let them spit their poison, thinking they've got the upper hand. Every insult, every dig is fuel for the fire you're building. And when you finally unleash it, they won't even know what hit them. Just you being who you are, breathing through the chaos they tried to drown you in, that alone is enough to haunt them. They didn't expect you to make it out of this. They didn't think you'd rise from the ashes they left behind. But here's the twist, they don't know who they're messing with. They took your silence as weakness, your patience as surrender. But you're not playing by their rules. You're fighting your fight, surviving in your way, growing stronger every day. And them? They're stuck, living in the pit they dug for you. They thought cruelty was power. You know what they think, don't you? They think they own you. Like they've got their claws sunk so deep they control your mind, your soul, your whole life, but they're dead wrong. That poison they spread, is going to circle back to them. Always does. They'll be losing sleep over it, seeing your face in their worst nightmares. And while they're haunted by the damage they tried to do, you'll be out here living, thriving. See, people like that, they don't get a happy ending. Sure, maybe right now they think they've got the upper hand, but karma, it's cold. It doesn't miss. And by the time it hits them, you'll be miles ahead, untouchable. You won't even look back. Their own cruelty is going to eat them alive, break them down piece by piece until all that's left is a hollow shell of who they thought they were. And you're better than them. You've always been better than them. And that's why they can't stand you. That's why they're obsessed with tearing you down. They see something in you that they don't have and they know they never will. Call it strength. Call it resilience. Call it whatever you want. But it's in you. And it scares them to death. Because it's something they're never going to know. But don't get it twisted. This isn't just about hanging on. Surviving's just the beginning. You're not just surviving. You're coming back stronger, harder every single day. Every day you're still here. It's another victory they can't take from you. Every step you take forward is a step out of that hole they tried to dig for you. So let them believe they've got you. Let them laugh. Let them throw their garbage your way like it's going to hurt. They don't understand that you're not just surviving, you're setting yourself up to thrive. And when it's over, when they're lying awake, haunted by what they tried to throw at you, you'll be so far ahead they'll be left choking on your dust. See, cruelty? That's not strength, it's weakness. It's the last resort of people who have nothing inside. They think if they can just hurt you enough, break you down, they've won. But here's the truth they're avoiding. You can't hurt someone who's already lived through hell and back. You've been broken and rebuilt yourself before. And here you are, still breathing. So don't waste your time plotting payback. Don't waste your strength on revenge. The best revenge is your success. It's surviving, becoming stronger, becoming something they'll never touch. Trust me, when you're standing tall, unbroken, that's going to haunt them more than any kind of payback ever could. You notice how they get quiet when the tables turn? When their own poison starts creeping up on them. They talk big, act like they run the world, but the second they see you still standing, refusing to go down, they start scrambling. They never expected you to fight back, to stand your ground. That's the thing they don't know, real strength. Real strength isn't about how hard you hit, it's about how many times you can get hit and still get up. You've taken more than your share of punches and you're still here, still breathing, and that's what they can't handle. You ever see fear in a bully's eyes? The second they realize they went too far, that they misjudged you. That fear, that's the look of someone who knows they've messed up but can't undo it. And you don't have to lift a finger. Just standing tall is enough to send them into a spiral. They'll start questioning themselves, every insult, every hit they tried to throw. They'll lie awake at night wondering why it didn't work, why you're still here. And that's the best revenge. They feed off of weakness, like parasites looking for someone they think they can control. But the second you show them strength they didn't expect, they're lost. They don't have a plan for someone who refuses to break. And you refused. You took every hit, every dig, and you're still breathing. Deep down, they're the ones who are weak. They can't handle a fraction of the pain you've survived. They need to tear people down just to feel alive, to feel something. You faced the worst and you're still moving forward. Their cruelty was never about you. It's about them, their fears, their insecurities, their emptiness. They see in you everything they'll never be, and that drives them crazy. They target the quiet ones because they know quiet people think, plan, build strength in silence. And you're silent, watching, waiting. But that silence is where your power is. It's where you're getting stronger. They're loud. They're obnoxious, thinking their cruelty means something. But you're in the shadows, biding your time. You're not reacting the way they want. And it's throwing them off. They want you to lose it, to explode. But you're not giving them the satisfaction. You're letting their poison pass right through, knowing that in the end, they'll be the ones left empty. And when it's over, when the dust settles, they'll be standing there wondering where it all went wrong. They'll look at you, still standing, still strong, and it'll eat them alive. They'll spend their lives haunted by the things they did, wondering why it didn't break you. That's what they can't handle. That's what makes them question everything. Their cruelty, it's like a boomerang, always comes back. They think they've got control, like they've gotten away with it. But they feel it coming, even if they won't admit it, that reckoning they tried to ignore. And You'll be long gone by then, thriving, moving forward. That's your revenge. Not some showdown, not a fight, but you living, being stronger than they ever imagined. That's what'll keep them up at night, wondering why they couldn't break you. So let them carry the weight of their own cruelty. Focus on you. Focus on building, on getting stronger, on becoming untouchable. Trust me, when it's all said and done, they'll be haunted by every bit of pain they tried to throw at you. And you'll be the one who came out on top, walking forward, leaving them behind.